Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at we're basically going to be taking a look at the Universal Survival Saga Super Battle Road stage and essentially how we can complete it no item. So this is the original Super Battle Road stage. Obviously this back in the day used to be pretty tough. USS was pretty restricted and you were kind of heavily reliant on like the reps of Universe 7 build and using only the tech Goku Frieza. Nowadays things are a bit different and you have way more options to use and just way more things to use in general. So generally speaking the team does a pretty good job. So yeah, overall it's a lot easier now I would say. I think the priority build or the priority unit is definitely the highlight, being the strength Kaioken Goku. Everyone knows he's had a great EZA, he's a huge high volume, we're talking like high mega volume damage dealer, and that's obviously great. I think a lot of people really enjoy that about him. I think he really can do some really cool kind of funky stuff, like he can look really cool, he can look really fun. So yeah, I think he definitely brings a lot to the table. And so it's quite fun to use him. In terms of the rest of the team, we obviously have the physical Master Roshi, just a really cool card. Brings a lot to the table. He brings stunning, he brings sealing, he brings a bit of support, he brings a revive. So plenty of reason to use him. No reason not to, basically. He's just really solid. So he's a ton of fun to use. Then, on top of that, we have the two 6th anniversary LRs in the form of three technically, I guess. We have the two Dokkan Fest LRs in the form of MUI Goku, obviously great with his evasion and everything. His defense has fallen off a little bit for like super hard content, but he's still really solid. And then alongside that, we also have the Int Vegeta. So we have the Int LR Vegeta, who's really solid as well, and he's actually a ton of fun. So he's cool, he's really nice, and the two of them make a really fun pairing. Again, both with revive skills, which continues to come in handy. It's obviously something that's really useful, and I think a lot of players appreciate it, and it does help you out, especially when you're doing the item runs. Having that heal is pretty good. Alongside that, we have the Android 17 / Reps of Universe 7 card, which is kind of like an all-team kind of card. Just a great unit to have floating around. Generally pretty good on the Universal Survival Saga team. He's got a pretty good active skill. He's just really solid, and he does some really good work. So he's a lot of fun to have, and yeah, just does some really good stuff. And then we have the Tech Goku Frieza, a unit who I think probably got their EZA too soon, considering everything that's happened since, but I think they're still a lot of fun. Another high volume damage dealer, thank you, that just excels doing single target damage, and also obviously thrives on having the opposition buffed and debuffed, which is quite significant and is very possible in the Super Battle Road / Extreme Super Battle Road kind of game mode. So definitely suits them a lot more, and you can kind of see the best of them in terms of this content. So really fun to run them here, and I think overall they do a good job without being ostensibly too broken. So yeah, it's a pretty fun team. I think definitely needs a couple EZAs to take on like Red Zone. We should be getting a couple of them soon. There are some really solid units. We've got MVP 17, who we're still not using here. We could go double strength Kaioken Goku leads, which probably would be ideal, just considering how the team functions. I believe there are still some buffs coming as well, which is great. So yeah, just in general a pretty fun team to run. There's also some good options that we're not using. the physical Golden Frieza and 17, the AGL Super Buu, the AGL Krillin's also a great choice. There are some really nice left field options that I think could be really fun. So it's all good. I think overall it's a nice team for SBR and ESBR still, especially with Goku's easy aim, his ability to guard and kind of act as like a front tank for the Go Frieza, and that actually really works out nicely. Like, it really helps to bring the team together. I think everything comes together quite nicely, and I think he helps to bind a lot of the units together that maybe necessarily would struggle a tiny bit with front tanking and things like that, especially in the eventual ESBR and everything. So yeah, really good stuff, and I think overall a really strong team performance. I think if there's anything I would say, for Red Zone, this team definitely needs some alterations. It's still a fun team, it just lacks a little bit of that top level defense. It's got good damage. It still actually has surprisingly good damage. Even the 6th tier LRs, they have their built-in crits. I mean, Goku's just a workhorse. Goku Frieza's just really solid. So it's still got some good damage, it's still got revives, it's got dodging. So it just needs a bit of a top up defensively. Super 17, Android 17, MVP 17. Yeah, we're not using him, but he's a great support. Like, he's a great support. So yeah, I think this team will be pleasantly surprising when it gets a couple easy A's. I think it's going to be a really strong, really fun team to run. And I think overall it's going to be really cool to kind of just try out and run a couple builds and everything. Especially if they can introduce them relatively soon, and then Goku can get his chance to shine because his damage is pretty big. So yeah, but that's pretty much going to be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave a like. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, as always, take care, stay safe, and yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, as always, bye.